Welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Each month I offer special discount readings. So if you want to know the special offer for the month of November, you can also do that by emailing me and I will provide to you gladly all the info. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Leo, I do feel like the month of November is quite an active, can be a very active and exciting month in terms of manifesting some happiness and some sense of satisfaction with um, your personal relationships and the direction your life is taking. I feel like even for Leos that are not happy or maybe not feeling as content as they would like to during the month of November, there's a chance to have a glimpse, okay, of where that happiness or where those relationship or where those goals may need on your side some type of adaptation or some type of change in your outlook to turn them into the real bliss they are. I feel like Leos have blessings all around them. Some of them are really about people, family, partnerships, surrounded by, I feel, really people that care quite a lot about them. Or it could be that during the month of November, family and love takes the higher note here. It's your power. It's what will drive you to conquer and achieve your goals during this period is to love and feel the love and give the love away. I do feel like there's some of you that um, have a lot in your mind in terms of feelings, in terms of maybe feeling this deep connection with someone, or maybe liking to find that special someone in your life. And I feel like you are about to manifest that. You are about to come closer, possibly, to a very profound and meaningful relationship. It could also be that there is someone in your life that may be significant during this month, someone that may be a very sensitive and also very compassionate figure in your life that may be helping you, understand more of your feelings, understand more of your heart, and how to communicate with that space, your heart space, in ways that enhance you, okay, in ways where you feel that sense of that life is good and life has a lot to offer when we just embrace the love, that's circling all around us. So for some Leos, there's a sense of it's like a month full of poetry, full of you know feelings and imagination and creation through the emotional um, it's like a very fertile month in anything that pulls you or in anything that takes you out from the logic into the heart. So when you are pursuing your goals or what you want during this time with your heart, the chances to find again good results and positive outcomes is much higher than when just pursuing a very logical approach. I do feel that some of you are you are much more, it's like you are much more about the internal self during this time. So you may be more observant, you may be observing more, you may be noticing a lot of the subtleties in life, not so much communicating them but much more just, it's like a sense of understanding, comprehending beyond the surface or what's beneath it. There's a depth to this month that is really beautiful, because I feel like this depth is something that is opening here a gateway for you to have some type of revelation, have some type of psychic awareness of an aspect of your life or an aspect of an outer situation that you can understand by just grasping that deep intuitive waters that some of you are navigating. I also feel like there's a thirst for some of you. There's like a thirst for knowledge. You know, some Leos may be really interested in knowing more again about the mysteries of life, about occult matters, about occult subjects and therapies, or more about the spiritual world, more about techniques into, you know, how to access that intuitive aspect of their lives. So, for Leos that have been more on a strict side, more on a pragmatic, rational side, there may be a turnaround and a more fluidity in embracing, you know, other dimensions of knowledge, other dimensions of insight and perception, okay, that is really yours, and it's really about the way you sense things. Your sixth sense is really emphasized here. So trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust what your instincts, okay, are telling you, because they are powerful. You also have the Queen of Wands, so there's a sense of you really being able to know things, to feel things out, to have that strong immediate response to a situation when it arises that will tell you exactly what you need to know about it. um, I also feel like you may be more private, or there's a desire here, or a warning that you should keep things more to yourself, things that are about you, about your, for example, your creative goals, or your creative ideas, your projects, yourself. There's a sense of protection, or putting more of a veil or a concealing energy to protect yourself. You may have a lot of attention that you don't know, or that you're not really aware of, but there's a lot of eyes on you. I do feel like this energy of the King of Cups that is showing up here for Leos that are not in a really are not in a significant relationship with anyone, or even for those who are, there's a sense of someone admiring you at far, or there's an admirer of some sorts here around the Leo energy, someone that is not yet manifested, but you are receiving the signs of it. So what I want to say is that some Leos may be dreaming about this King of Cups, or this Ten of Cups, the happy ending, the happiness, the bliss of life, feeling like everything is coming together for the better. Everyone, including you, is finding, you know, that promise, a fulfillment in life that the majority of us look for. I do feel that, going back, there's Leos that may be dreaming about their soulmates, or Leos that may be, imagining a lot, or visualizing even how that soulmate might be, how that person, the next significant relationship in your life, how it may how it may be, or how you would like it to be, or you're just seeing things that you may not really know that are connected with that future encounter. There's a sense of some Leos encountering in their future a significant other, especially for, of course, those who are single, or not in a very meaningful relationship, or not really interested, or where the priority is really not there at this time, or Leos that have given up, let's say, on finding someone. There's for sure something in regards to the matters of the heart coming, and I do feel like there's, for some of you, an admirer circling around, and this High Priestess maybe about you discovering where it is, or you understanding silently the desire or the emotional connection of someone to you silently. I also feel that you are much more capable during this time to read signs, to read people's intentions and motivations, to feel, again, the subtle vibrations of everything around you, and you should really trust it. I also feel like there's some reflection needed in terms of where you are right now in your life. I feel like some Leos want to be more independent. And for Leos that are seeking independence, there's again some reflection and some analysis that is still required here to kind of get to the point where maybe some of you clarify what you need to do, or you start, you know, or you feel like it's the right timing to do something. It could also be that some of you just feel uh, that this is not the right time to do something you want to do. And for some of you, you are right. Usually with the High Priestess, there's a sense of wait. There's a right time for you to do what you want to do, especially because the High Priestess is not like the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man stops things, okay? It stalls things until you kind of awaken on your own to a new dimension and a new perception of your reality. It's a different stagnant phase. Here is more about stay quiet, stay in your ground, just observe, because there's a missing piece that, or a factor that is yet to come to help you pursue your goals. So the Hangman sometimes puts in question completely everything you're doing. Here is more about wait, because there's something you don't know that you need to know to charge ahead. And it may be related with a significant other that is about to come. Of course, that for some Leos, this is not about romantic partnerships. For some Leos, there may be just a declaration, or a declaration of love, or loving, a very loving person in your life that will help you, or a friend, or a teacher, an associate, a family member, a mentor, someone that will help you throughout this process and actually have a very profound connection with you. So for Leos that are not about, you know, romantic partnerships, it could be about someone in your life that will impact it tremendously for good reasons. I do feel like in November there's encounters. There may be encounters with people in general in your life where you may feel more of that, again, silent connection, and a silent, you know, understanding of each other. It's like, and for Leos that are in partnerships, of course, or Leos that have been struggling with family members or with relationships in general, I feel like there's a silent, it's like a silent agreement, and a capacity, again, to understand things that will help those relationships to heal and to, you know, make amends. Some Leos are making amends, I do feel, during this time, making amends with their past, making amends with people in their life, especially maybe around family or around a significant, again, person that you really love, or some of you really have your heart on. It's like there's a sense of making amends with this individual, or with a past circumstance that somehow in the past, let's say, let you believe that either you were not loved, or, you know, or that you were not cared for, or that people didn't appreciate you. I feel like all of those things are transmuting, you know, to a higher vibration. There's a lot of highs here in the month of November, so it's a month where some of you can really feel good, really feel good, and understand the that one of the most beautiful things we have in life, aside of all the headaches, yes, that also comes with it, but one of the most beautiful things we have in life is sharing, and is human beings, is having someone close to you, is having bonds and connecting and sharing and learning from each other, and feeling that sensation of joy and gratitude, because you do have that person by your side, or you do have those friends, or you do have, you know, a great family. So I also feel like some of you are in this energy of gratitude, you know, seeing more of, you know, seeing more where you are fortunate And it's not at all here about money. It's not at all about success and status. And yes, those things can matter to you during this month. What I'm saying is that even in those, um, there's more of a spiritual tone and an emotional one to everything you're doing and experiencing during this time. So it means that um, even desiring success is not just a selfish, I feel for some of you, it's not just a selfish desire. It's something that if you want to succeed, you want others to succeed by you and take them by the hand. And you want everyone with this Ten of Cups to really be doing well in life and to find what they're looking for. Others of you may feel more compassion towards humanity. You may feel a desire to help, a desire to advise, a desire to give. There's a sense of you offering something of your nature um, to others and giving them a lot of support. Um, you could during this phase be a little bit of an advisor or a teacher again, or a mentor as well to other people. People may be turning to you for your advice. People may be turning to you to your, you know, it's like emotional intelligence. There's some emotional intelligence here for you at your grasp. I also feel like there's a lot of movement, okay? If you have been waiting for things to kind of speed up in terms of information that some of you may be waiting for, I feel like, again, this High Priestess is telling you just wait, because this information is really coming your way, and it may be unexpected and faster actually than what you think. I also feel that you may receive an important um, email, phone call, message, communication of some sorts that may be really surprising to you, and it may make you feel really, really good about yourself and about, you know, it's like that sense of you recognizing that you are a good, beautiful human being, and that there are plenty of others around you that are as well, when we kind of give each other a chance to be ourselves as we are and love ourselves completely. So I hope you have a great month of November. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.